That's not quite the right colour, is it? Oh, but I'm cute with longer hair. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, hi, my name is Melissa, or Missa. I'm really excited because today I woke up and I was like, nah, I feel like poo. And then I remembered there was a beauty outlet store at Stirling Mills, which is like a 5-minute drive from me. It's open now, and I thought, let's go. So I went, and I got a big bag of stuff. A big bag. If you're not in the UK or you don't know what this is, it's like a store that sells very cheap makeup. Like I had heaps of like Technic and W7 and Rimmel and Maybelline and all that stuff, as well as like hair care and nail polishes. And then I had some more expensive stuff, but it was still really cheap. So we are going to go through what I bought. I mean, the first thing I bought was this Ponytail, which was £20, £29.99 reduced. Well, our price, £19.99. Heat resistant hair ponytail, natural looking, pre-styled, easy to secure. Do you know what? It was really easy. It came with one of these, like this was what it was on, but you can use it without this. Like it's got the like string that you pull and tighten it so it like looks more real. Like I find that these clips, they never look real, but when you can like just tighten it around your ponytail, like it's not, I've not even tightened it properly. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, I need to dye my hair again. I was planning on doing it anyway, so maybe I can make it match more for cute hair in videos. I also bought, since I've got them out of the bag, this stranded heat resistant hair extension. Both of these are in the shade, by the way, Lily of the Valley, and I for sure should have got a deeper shade, but I knew I'd be dyeing my hair. So this is like a one piece, real thick hair extension. I don't know, I'll just play around. I might go back and get a few more. I don't know, we'll see. They didn't really have sets, they just had like the one clip. Or the ponytails, they had like buns and stuff. Anyway, for 40 quid, I mean hair extensions aren't cheap, and the fact that they're heat resistant I thought was pretty cool. So yeah, I bought both of those. I'm kind of feeling it. Like I would definitely straighten it a little bit so it's not so like 70s. But anyway, let's forget about that. My purse. I'm just going to dip my hand in and pick stuff out. So the first thing is this Cover FX, the Perfect Light highlighting powder. This is what I mean, they had some really high-end stuff. This is in the shade Sunlight, and if I recall, I think this was £4. Let me see. Cover FX, £4. Are you kidding? This is the packaging. This is what it looks like. Don't know if it's going to work for me. I'll swatch it, and if it doesn't, then someone else can have it. Okay. I wouldn't really say it's a highlighter. It's like a face powder. It's not really got much of a highlight to it. I don't have very much highlight on right now anyway. I mean, for £4. I think it is doing something. It's quite a subtle glow. I just like rushed my makeup to go today, by the way, which is why I don't look like I've put a lot of effort in, because I haven't. I'm pretty pleased with that for £4. It's certainly something I'll try a bit more, and if I really don't like it, someone else can have it that maybe would really like it. Next up, it's another highlighter. This is W7 Strobe Struck Cream Highlighter. I recently got the W7 highlighter in, was it B&M? Or Home Bargains, and I've been using it all the time. I'm wearing it on my inner corners right now. And I'm really impressed with the brand. So this is a cream highlighter. Everything's looking a little bit darker now that I'm in my own lighting, but I thought it could be nice as like a base for, that's really pretty, as like a base for putting powder on top. This was, watch, £3.99. I mean, 1p less than Cover FX. That's actually really pretty. Excuse the boy racer. It's just like a real nice sheen. I'm excited to play with that. Also, I'm excited to play with everything. Then I got nail polish remover. It's kind of boring, but I don't have any. Oh, I got this. Barry Pick and Glitz Glitter Pot. This one is in the shade Extra. And Anne-Marie got me a pink one and a blue one, and they were both there as well. But then I saw this like holographic silver, and I couldn't resist. And this was £2. Look at all those pretty colours. even out of focus, it's just stunning. Wow. But yeah, I use the ones that Anne-Marie got me all the time, so I got that one. I also got a duo sharpener from W7. This was £1, just from £3.95. I'm always needing new sharpeners because, I don't know, maybe I use mine too much and they just get dull too quickly. Then, probably the biggest bargain. Look at these. Stila. I mean, I don't think they make these or sell these anymore, but I just could not resist the colours on the boxes. So we will swatch them. It's either the Stila Magnificent Metals eyeliners. This one is in metallic navy. Like, look at that. And I just thought even if I just use them as like a base for like when I do smoky eyes and stuff, £2. You understand? £2. Look at that blue. It's really pretty. It's not my favourite blue I've ever seen, but it's really pretty. And then I got also the shade Metallic Black Gold. Oh, this sounds nice. £2. They had quite a lot of Stila actually. Elizabeth Arden, Cover FX. Oh, that's pretty. That's like an old gold colour. That would be really nice as a base for like a greeny black smoky eye. Oh, that's pretty. But yeah, once again for £2 I wasn't going to walk past that on the display, was I? No, I was not. And whilst I was there, I was sending videos of all my discoveries to my pal, Daniela, and she asked for them as well, so I picked those up for her. So my total is -4 for Daniela. Anyway, they're really pretty. Ooh. I actually can't wait to use those. I've used those before in the past, I think. Then I got W7 Candy Blush in the shade Galactic. And they didn't have any like testers, not that you could test things, but I couldn't see what colour it was, so I just picked it up because I feel like I don't have any pink blushes really. And sometimes I do need a pink blush instead of a peach, unfortunately. Oh, that's super peach. Oh, what a shame. That was not on purpose. Oh, it's real peach. I just assumed it wouldn't be because of the colour of the packaging. That's so nice. Yay. Oh, that was £1.99. I mean, come on. I'm just dipping in and seeing what's in here. This doesn't Iron Brew Energy. Thought I'd try that. I got that in Co-op though. Ignore that. Then I got, oh yeah, 3 pairs of Eyeliner 114s, which are not my favourite eyelashes, but they were only £5.99 for 3 pairs. The 117s are my favourite, but they look very, very similar. I'm wearing the 117s right now. They're just so natural, but they just give you that something. So I got 6 pairs in total, because that was, what, £11 for 6 pairs of eyeliner lashes. That's like a very, very, very good price. They had so many lashes, to be honest, but it started to get busy while I was in there, and you know me, no. So I was getting out fast. Then I got 2-in-1 Cuticle Trimmer and Pusher for £1.49 because I needed one. And then, oh yeah, I got more Stila actually. I got 2 Stila eyeliners. These were £2 as well. So I got Blue Sapphire ink. I think these are like cushion eyeliners. Let's have a look. Yeah, ooh, right, let me find a brush. For £2, if I see Stila, I'm gonna buy it. And this is excellent. Hoping it just needs squished a bit. Okay, like nothing's coming out. Yeah, I'm like getting nothing out of this. Okay, I mean the colour's pretty if it worked. I'm just like taking the cushion out. Oh. There we go, it's starting to work now. That's like a sapphire-y blue colour. I mean, £2. Okay, did I say that again? £2. And then I got black. Let's see if this works any better. I'm not surprised they're dried out if they're probably like discontinued. Yes, that one's perfect. Wow. I could put some like of my Inglot Duraline into the blue one and see if that would like make it work better. So, I mean, £2 again. £2. I'm going to stop saying it, but £2. Come on. Right, next up. Bourgeois Aqua Blush. 12-hour blush. This is in the shade Coral, O2 Coral. This was £1, so I couldn't resist. And you can't really get Bourgeois in the UK anymore. Well, I think they're discontinuing it. But, you know me with a liquid blush. Oh, that's quite pretty actually. Feels like a serum. Now it's not wanting to come out. Yeah, it feels like a kind of serum. Ooh, I like the colour. I got it because it looked peach. And it does look peach. Oh, I made some good, £1. I made some good decisions. Then, this is another cream blush. L'Oreal Infallible Blush Paint. This is in the shade Tangerine, please. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is very pigmented. But that's a nice colour, right? That's like a corally peach. That was, how much for you? $2.99. I just can't resist. I think I bought a few blushes actually. Oh well. Then I got W7 Petal to the Metal Duochrome Liquid Liner. This was $1.99. This is in the shade Shocking Sunflower. And I just love duochrome. I really like W7. So for that price, you know me, picked it up. That'll be really nice as like a cut crease kind of thing. I don't know what duochrome is, it just kind of looks gold yellow to me. But it's really pretty, and I like the wee brush. I like the price. Then I got Cover FX Custom Cover Drops. This is in the shade P20. To be honest, I could not work out like what the shades were, but I hoped that this would kind of work. I used to have Cover FX drops that I got in TK Maxx and I adored them. So I thought for £5, which was what this was, I would just see. And the colour doesn't look hugely off, okay? That's not massively the wrong shade, but they're more for like mixing with other things. Actually, that actually looks kind of decent for me. I can mix it with maybe a slightly too light, like if I could mix it with my Fenty No. 1 Easy Drops, but you can't even see that on my hand anymore. Like, oh, I'm impressed by that. I can't believe they had light shades. Like all the Stila stuff, like the complexion stuff was all really, really dark, but for Cover FX they had like paler shades and stuff. Then we have, oh, we've only got 4 things left. This has gone too fast. Okay, then we have W7 again, OTT Magic Metals Glitter and Glam Topper. They had heaps of these, like different colours, but I just picked up one of like each of these to see what they would be like. This was $2.99. This is in the shade Minted. And again, like you couldn't swatch anything. Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. This reminds me of like Stila Mint Myth. Look at that. Oh, imagine that on like the inner corners. Oh, that's so pretty. $2.99. That's a good price. I can see like pink and purple and blue glitter in it. I don't think you'll be able to see it, but that's really nice. Then I picked up, honestly I got this for the kind of the memories. Rimmel Santa Rose. This used to be my favourite blush of the whole of planet Earth, and it's because I read somewhere once that it was a dupe of Benefit Dandelion, which is like my favourite blush, and well, one of my favourite blushes, and this was I think £1. How much were you? $1.99. I mean, you can't really see it. Where did I even swatch it here? It's just a very simple little blush, and you could still buy this like in normal shops, and I think it's really pretty and very flattering on the skin tone. Then I got Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. This is in the shade Amber. Not gonna lie, I thought this was a pencil, but it's not. But I like the colour, like the real terracotta colour. That's really pretty. I could do eyeliner with that. And that was how much? £1. Ha! £1. They had other colours. Will I go back and get them? Yeah, probably, let's be honest. And then the last thing I got is this Barry M eyeshadow pencil, and it's because I really liked the colour. It looks like a real nice like khaki green, and it was cheap. How much was this? £1.99. Let's see. I just want to swatch it, obviously. It just looked like another thing I could use as like a base before doing like a green eye. That is beautiful. That's like metallic khaki green. Teresa, can you see that colour? That's gorgeous. Wow. Yeah, £1.99. They had heaps of these as well, but this was the colour that spoke to me the most. And that's everything that I got. I'm very happy with this haul, by the way. And I think once I re-dye my hair, it'll match slightly better. I mean, I'd be willing to spend another £20 to get a slightly darker shade of this, to be honest, because I would probably actually wear this out the house. Like, once I've attached it properly, which I haven't, but once again, because it's got like if I unpin it, it's got like the thing that you tighten, so it looks way more natural than when you have like a clip-in pony. So anyway, I'm really pleased with my haul. I got a lot of blushes, it seems. I'm happy with my eyelashes. I don't know why it's jingling so much. Real happy with my custom cover drops, my highlighter, the cream one. Oh, very excited to play with all this stuff. So yeah, I am happy with my loot. I'm glad that I went. They did have like a Nike and Adidas outlet as well, but the queues were absolutely ginormous and there was no way that I was going to wait in them. So I didn't really look, but maybe I can go back on a day when it's not the weekend and then there's not so many people there. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you want to see me use on my channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. That would be real nice. And I'm going to piss off. Have a lovely day. I'll catch you on the flip side.